If you've been around my stream since Pokemon Scarlet and Violet came out, you would know I've been running a lot of raids, like a lot of raids to like a concerning degree. I'm gonna show off what's been working best for me in raids. Spoiler alert, it's the one-shot strat. It works on everything if you have the right preparation. Iron Hand's basically the best Pokemon for raids, hands down. I'm gonna give him a booster energy. It's gonna be our Belly Drummer with Drain Punch, Close Combat, and Wild Charge. So those are going to be our moves on it. Drain Punch if you're playing solo and you can't set up screeches properly on the raid Pokemon. Belly Drum Drain Punch works phenomenal. But if you're going for the one shot, Close Combat and Wild Charge are going to be your best bet. They're just higher base power. They're 100% accurate. For the one shot, there's really no drawback. You die with Wild Charge, but if you take down the raid boss with you, who cares? For its stats, max HP, max attack, pretty free to give it that. And then I gave mine a tiny boost in speed in hopes they'll outspeed a few more things, but it is Iron Hands, not that fast. And last, for its nature, of course, we're gonna run Adamant. Next Pokemon, we're gonna go over some alternative belly drummers. 95% of the time, you can just use Iron Hands and it works. But there's other Pokemon you can use too, like a Umbreon. Give it that huge power with a life orb and you're going to be doing a ton of damage. It's going to be a belly drummer, and then it's whatever stab moves you want. I would run liquidation and play rough, and then whatever else you want to run, you could do double edge, it doesn't matter, but belly drum, liquidation, play rough for both its stab and then whatever coverage you want. Once again, we're going to do the same thing: HP, attack, tiny bit of speed. And once again, we're gonna put Adamant on it. Last belly drummer we're gonna go over is Titan. We're gonna put Sheer Force on it. You could go Life Orb and get Belly Drum, Earthquake, Icicle Crash, and Liquidation. That's pretty good coverage, I would say. If you don't want to risk missing Icicle Crash, just go Ice Spinner. You should know the drill by now. Max HP, max attack, tiny bit of speed. Nature is Adamant. Onto the support mon, the one everybody and their mother has heard for raids: Berserker. Metal Coat, Steely Spirit, Taunt, Screech, Helping Hands, and Iron Head. This Pokemon is one of the more versatile ones because you can actually run him as a support attacker. There is this strategy, the first one that came out. I don't know who made this strategy originally. All I remember is that it came from Japan. But Metal Coat, Steely Spirit, and then Iron Head, you use 4 Berserkers, 3 Helping Hands, 1 clicks Iron Head, and it one-shots the boss. If you're not attacking, I recommend Wide Lens, so you don't miss your screeches. That is going to be a very common theme with the rest of the support Pokemon. Next one, my personal favorite support mon, Umbreon. Like I said, Wide Lens. Moves, Taunt, Screech, Helping Hand. We're gonna switch it up from most support Pokemon, which would be 3 support, 1 attack. I'm actually going to put Light Screen or Reflect, and then Inner Focus just to remove getting flinched. We're gonna put max HP and max speed, Jolly Nature. Now, you might be sitting here thinking like, why not raise defense or special defense? Well, because the most important thing for a support mon is going to be outspeeding the raid Pokemon and taunting them. Because if the raid Pokemon happens to have taunt, it will prevent you from setting up the entire time. So you need to outspeed it. So that's where the speed EVs go. And that's why we have the nature focus on speed. We want those taunts and light screens up before the opposing Pokemon even gets a chance to attack or set up. All right, so last Pokemon we're going to be doing is for my friends who are running Scarlet, Koraidon. You can also get this in Violet. You just have to have someone trade over the extra one. Guess what item? That's right, Wide Lens, Taunt, Screech, Helping Hands. That's crazy. And for this one, we're just going to run Collision Course because if you need cleanup, the one shot didn't come out for whatever reason, the game decided to bug, you missed something. All right, and now for the stats, you're gonna want max HP, survive long, and max speed with a Jolly Nature. 405 speed. I could be mistaken. They could put Regieleki in the raid rotation, but as far as I know, nothing's outspeeding that. They're not EV trained, so you're gonna 100% of the time get taunt off Earths with Koraidon. Could be mistaken there, but nothing outspeeds you unless it has priority. And if it has priority, it has Prankster, and then you have to do something else other than speed. But there's a way around that. So we need a Moldbreaker. Now, Moldbreakers are going to be very, very important if you come a Pokemon with Taunt and Prankster. Multi-scales, a unaware Pokemon, Codsire. My personal favorite that I've seen of these Pokemon available in Scarlet and Violet, Hawlucha. Citrus Berry, because I don't know what else, is really, you're only taking them in for Moldbreaker. So if Codsire's unaware, now he's not unaware, and now he sees that you slapped your belly a bunch and you're gonna hit him really hard. Moves, of course you want Taunt and Helping Hand. Unfortunately, he doesn't get Screech. You could put on Roost and or Feather Dance, and then an attacking move, whatever you want. The main thing you really want from this guy is Moldbreaker. HP, speed, again, it's a support mon. Run Jolly, just in case you put an attacking move and for whatever reason you need to attack. But this is a pretty good Moldbreaker. It gets around Pokemon abilities that block this strat in general. If you only have the resources to make 2 of these Pokemon right away, make Iron Hands and Umbreon. If you can only make 1, see what your friends have, build around that.